Commuter train services in the country last operated in March this year. This after the declaration of lockdown regulations by President Cyril Ramaphosa. Commuters had to resort to taxis and other modes of transportation, which were not as affordable as taxis. This will change from Wednesday, but only 4 lines will be operational. 1 in Gauteng, 2 in the Eastern Cape, and the Western Cape will also have 1 line.
We're looking at running a very limited service due to the measures that we need to observe. Our train sets for a 12 coach train set, we normally would accommodate about 2,300 passengers, but with the protocols that we need to observe, we're looking at around 15% max capacity. So we'll be transporting just over 500 passengers in a 12 coach train set.
Officials have warned that only a limited number of passengers will commute daily. The Pretoria line will transport about 11,000 passengers daily, Western Cape about 13,000, and the Eastern Cape about 4,500 passengers. They say this is the start of a nationwide gradual phasing in of the train commuter services. COVID-19 safety measures will be strictly enforced.
We will ensure that the numbers that come here are manageable and they are not a risk to the transmission. We are standing here talking to you, the numbers are growing exponentially, and we are told that Gauteng, it looks like it's going to be the epicenter, it's going to be our one.
Meanwhile, this past weekend said the taxi industry accusing Mbalula of not taking them seriously and threatening to load their taxis to full capacity. The industry also lamented the amount that government was proposing as a relief due to COVID-19 regulations. The minister says that is now water under the bridge.
We're back on track and we're moving forward, and as a result, we are talking. And we have found each other in terms of dealing with issues decently, with integrity and rationality.
While the resumption of the limited train commuter services in the 3 provinces sets the scene for other areas, PRASA has incurred huge losses due to the halting of its services. Vandalization of its infrastructure and network also compounded the problem. The rail agency projects a loss of about 770 million rand during this current financial year. Isaac Masemula, SABC, Pretoria.